This is my first ever attempt at a primitive style flatbow. Welcome to Bow Camp. The design of this bow was inspired by the fascinating story of the Meare Heath Bow, a fragment of a Neolithic bow found in the Somerset peat bogs in the 1960s. The Meare Heath Bow was made from heartwood yew and had very wide and flat limbs. This bow is made from hazel and has a similar design, but it's not intended as a copy. The original Meare Heath Bow was made about 5,000 years ago, and it's reckoned that it was about 1.9 metres long and around about 65 to 67 millimetres wide at its broadest. My bow is about 1.86 metres long and 55 millimetre at its broadest. The stave for this bow was harvested 8 months ago, and I've worked the bow down to dimensions that I've guessed may be about right for a hazel flatbow. Since then I've oiled and heat treated the limbs over the campfire, hopefully heat tempering them to make them a little stiffer. But there's no avoiding it. Now I have to start bending this Meare Heath inspired hazel bow. Rain, rain, go away. Just taking the opportunity whilst it rains to remove some of the tool marks from the belly of this hazel bow. I think the worst is over. have to say, trying to tiller this bow is like being a beginner all over again. Okay, it's bending now much more evenly, but the right hand limb is still stiffer than the left. So I'm going to pull it some more, try to eyeball it a bit better, and then take some more wood off. So this bow is now braced at 5.5 inches, just half an inch off what I'd normally set a long bow. Is it right? I've no idea, but it's beginning to bend a little more evenly. But still, this right limb is a little bit stiffer than the left, so more work to do. Okay, so this bow is now braced at 6 inches and I've drawn it back to about 24 inches. 4 more inches to go, and those, in my opinion, are the most dangerous 4 inches when you're tillering a bow. So these are the final pulls all the way to 28 inches. I wish I had more confidence in my handiwork. Well, that's the end of my Meare Heath inspired hazel bow. It failed on the back. There's a knotty area here, and I removed some of the sapwood all the way down the back of the bow, and I think I cut through one of the growth rings, creating a weak area, and that lifted, and bang. And here's the break. in gory detail. So near, yet so far. It'll forever remain a mystery how the original Meare Heath Bow ended up at the bottom of a Somerset peat bog 5,000 years ago. But it might possibly, just possibly, have happened like this.